my two favorite teams, and one's going home on the word go. Damn you, Kristian! Match 4 begins now on JTH Reacts to the movie Trivia Schmoedown! Alright, the tears have been dried off. I think I'm ready to do this. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Here's to a good match. Cheers. As far as who I think is gonna win, I mean, I'm gonna do the typical, I'm not gonna tell you, but with everything I've seen, with the preview, and how everything has been built up involving this match, I have a theory as to what I think is about to happen, and if it does happen, I will mention it at the end of the video. Of course, chances are it probably won't happen and it'll be all for naught, so let's just enjoy this match. Ultimate Schmoedown Team Tournament, Take 4.
Finally have made it back to Collider Video, and we've got a huge match today, and I just gotta say, that critically acclaimed is going down. We definitely are gonna put in our all. We do not have, wait. What are you talking? Wait, I know you guys. I saw one of your reaction videos on the internet. The one where you watched me eat my opponents. I remember you. You said you didn't know who I was. I gotta say, after today, you're never gonna forget.
A Whitney never forgets.
Is that Harry Ellis from Die Hard?
Oh!
Hans, Bubby!
Oh, no. Why do one of you have to lose?
Welcome back to the Ultimate Schmoedown. It's the team tournament. I'm Kristian Harloff.
I'm Ken Napzok. The crowd that we bust in from a local tourist destination is having a lot of fun, Kristian.
Well, why wouldn't they? Because the tournament is already kicked off. Ken, we've had some great matches so far, and we're only about 2 matches into this thing, 3 matches into this thing.
Yeah.
And here we go.
You've done 2. You no-showed 1.
Who some say might be the favorites. They're not the #1 seed, but a lot of people are picking critically acclaimed to take this whole thing, and they're facing who?
Including you,
Late to the party.
including Ken,
Arizona,
which is
say
exactly
some people
why
are
I have this
critically
theory
acclaimed.
of what I think is
overwhelming
about to
amount-
happen.
A strong amount of people have critically acclaimed going
I think
all the way.
some of you
Some
might
people
already
do,
know
but
where I'm going
when
with
I posted
this.
that poll on the Facebook page. Top 10 was still the overwhelming favorite. The top 10, the former champions, are the #1 seed, and they still are. And whether or not they're going to face their former teammate, William Bibiani, we don't know. But what we do know is critically acclaimed showed up, and showed up big when they played in their first match against Only Stupid Answers. Whitney Seibel is only one of 4 people to have gotten all 8 questions right in the first round and hit the bonus question. He did it in his first match.
Came out swinging first time around, made quite an impression. But speaking of impressions in their first time around, those kids from Arizona, as I call them, I don't mean that disrespectfully. This is Robert Vanessa, late to the party.
You don't
they went
mean
from
that
reacting
disrespect-
to the show to being on the show.
As
that
I
could
said,
have been disastrous. But Kristian,
Ken
that is
Napzok
one of the best
literally
performances
said,
I've ever seen, even though it was a lot.
these kids have
One out
no
of 4.
shot.
Well, another one out of that
No
4 is
shot.
Robert,
Literally
late
said
to the
that.
Party. He is another part of that elite club, and he did it in his first match. They're both really, really good teams. A lot of people were saying, "Oh man, if Late to the Party hadn't, drawn critically acclaimed in their first match, they could go really far in this thing." They are counting them out, but it could be a very tough fight, which I don't think is fair to Late to the Party, because these guys know their stuff. When I saw their reaction videos, they consistently get questions right. They proved it that they could do it under the lights.
Yeah, that's the key, and this is the ultimate Schmoedown, Kristian. Tough draws, are what we need to see happen here. No one should get a cakewalk.
All right, and now we're going to go and see exactly what they were saying to each other. Here we go.
Oh, you've seen the rest. Now it's time for the best. You guys are going to mow through this no problem. It's going to be the ultimate mow down. But first, a warm-up match. We have reactors. I've beaten reactors, and I'm garbage at trivia.
Hello there.
I'm Robert.
And I'm Vanessa.
We are late to the party, and guys, we are in the Ultimate Schmoedown.
Crazy.
Did not believe that after watching season after season of the Schmoedown,
You should have at the Ultimate Schmoedown. You must have taken that right turn at Albuquerque.
It's amazing.
We are going to go nuclear on those reactors.
Ah, nuclear reactor. Stole my nickname on Fan Reaction League.
Find the right button.
I'm gonna sue. Yeah, I'm gonna sue you.
Nuclear explodey
That's-
thing on it.
so these glowing
That's ironic because I'm wearing a hashtag Growl Growl shirt.
explode in our presence.
Yeah.
We are
Hashtag
excited to be
hypocrisy
going up against
by
Critically
JTH.
Acclaimed. We know it's going to be a tough battle. We're bringing the party to them. People have been asking us, are we nervous about this match?
If you're bringing the party as
We're
drinks
nervous
on you,
definitely about this match
I'll
because
take a
last
Pepsi,
time
please.
Whitney showed up at a party, he screwed over John McClane.
Hans. Bubby. I'm your
oh,
man.
here we
I've
go
seen this guy. He's a
again.
monster. He's a sexy monster of facial hair and smug. Like he's so great at this, and we are going to just mow down everybody in the Schmoedown, like the Lawnmower Man, but the original short story, not the movie. And it's going to
Like the movie too.
Like the movie?
I don't mind that guy like mowed over people's brains.
We are gods here.
We are going to give them another topic.
What
for
was
their
that?
podcast.
Canceled too soon.
Is gonna be basically what Critically Acclaimed is. We
Gonna be.
got that backwards, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, Critically Acclaimed is gonna be the next topic for Cancel Too Soon.
I have a message for late to the party. You should have arrived on time like nice people do. That was your downfall. That was your failing. Your uppance is coming. Critically Acclaimed is here. And never forget, we're smarter than you. Can you dig it?
Oh, hello, Booker T. You just showed up again randomly.
What's up, guys? This Booker T, six-time World Heavyweight Champion, WWE Hall of Famer, and today, here on the Ultimate Schmoedown, is going
Ultimate
out
Schmoedown.
in team format, of course. We got Critically Acclaimed versus Late to the Party. Now, these kids have made their way all the way from Arizona to make their way into this tournament. You gotta love it. Fans loving the Schmoedown. Now they're in the Schmoedown. You gotta love it. Now these kids have been doing pretty good in Team League. But this right here, this is the big time, baby. I think they may have hit a little roadblock because Critically Acclaimed has been looking real nasty, dog. They're looking
Oh,
good.
there's the
They
dog.
might even be
Dog,
playing
shucky,
right
ducky,
now.
quack,
And if I
quack.
had to pick, if I had to
And-
pick somebody
oh
right now,
my
baby,
good.
Critically Acclaimed going over, baby. 1, 2, 3, check.
The hell was he thinking?
Make sure you check it out, and also check out Reality of Wrestling September, starting on Fight TV, guys. Make sure you download the Fight TV app. Do it. Do it now. I do it for you.
As you see, I mean, obviously, what I love about Late
Yeah,
to
got the
Party is
whiteboard
they're
and the
wrestling in it, and
marker.
Robert, of course, mentions the fact about being part of that elite club and kind
not going very good
that he's
lately.
been there
Fan
twice
Reaction
before,
League.
almost got into the
Last
club, but couldn't
time I
do
got
it. And they just
3 out of
having fun.
9.
They've been having fun with the
No.
L-listing from Die Hard, and Critically
Just not
Acclaimed
been
with Ricky
doing very well.
by their side. Since joining Ricky, Bibiani has a very, very different attitude throughout this whole thing.
Absolutely. I recently had the chance to interview him on Inside Schmoedown. I looked him right in the eyes and asked him if is he the best overall. There wasn't a moment of hesitation. He believes it in his soul.
He claims he's going to be the only guy to hold both belts at the same time. We'll see. The road starts now, but now, Ken, it's time for Tale of the Tape.
Yeah, critically
Wait a
acclaimed.
minute. What no.
Oh,
What
what is this?
What is this imbecile? All right. Well, you shouldn't even be in the building.
Now a word from your commissioner.
Oh, good lord. What? All right. What do you want, moron?
You see all the online support I'm getting.
Yeah.
to
About what?
be the next commissioner.
About leaving town?
You?
No, yeah, you'll see.
Yeah.
Your days are number 2, Knapsack.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. The day that you are the commissioner is the day JTE wins a spelling bee on Ocho 8.
Well, that could happen.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that could happen.
Okay, great.
Well, listen, the real reason why I'm here.
Yeah.
This tournament, the tag team tournament, is pretty much useless. Because it's 16 people, then it's going to be 8 people, then it's going to be 4 people, then it's going to be 2 teams, then it's going to be 1 team. The bottom line is they're all going to be losers.
Yeah.
You saw what the Patriots did to Modoc, or whatever they're called. They
think,
smoked that team.
I think it's kind of funny the fact that you're coming out here right before Critically Acclaimed plays to. Are you nervous?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm here to study my opponents.
Oh, so you think they're going to win the whole thing?
Yeah, the Patriots couldn't make it, so I'm going to sit out here and watch these clowns,
Okay.
do battle.
All right. Well, get out of my sight.
Well, your days are numbered, both
All
of
right,
you guys.
thank you. Get out of here.
Let's make no mistake
all
about
right,
that.
And you don't have online support.
Screw you guys.
All right. You're going home? Okay. Bye, Carter.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Oh, who's that?
Let's get back to the show.
Who's that, mister?
Critically Acclaimed, their strengths are, well, pretty much knowing everything across the board and believing in it. Late to the party, their strengths are reacting, surprising the pundits, and long drives.
They are good at that. All right. What about Critically Acclaimed? You just said that.
I just said it.
You just said it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Sorry, he threw me off.
We're both having a tense. It's tense up here.
I don't
you know?
like that. I don't like that individual. He's a despicable person.
Yeah, well, Finstock does. With Tom,
Who
whatever
cares?
he's called.
All right, we're all thrown off. All right, are you ready to go?
I think I'm ready.
I think I'm ready, but not really.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the
Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Introducing first, representing Arizona, all of it, with a record
What about me?
of 0 wins, 1 defeat.
I couldn't be any further away from Arizona.
Vanessa, they are late to the party.
Okay, we got
Oh, Congo line.
Congo line.
The Congo line.
If I was any further from Arizona, I'd be swimming with the crabs.
I see it.
Oh, Weekend at Bernie's.
Very nice.
That's a good.
They have so much fun.
This is.
Make sure the music don't die, though.
This is, we got some great dancing going on out there.
I
There's
like
got-
when good people do.
Yeah.
So
This is good.
Do we have a chance that these good people can actually be critically acclaimed? What do you think?
I think there's a chance. Do not count them out. We saw
Nothing like that wonderful classic Weekend at Bernie's Part 2.
That's all you need to do sometimes on your first outing.
Well, they're here with.
All right,
they're
the dancers
very
are
nice.
walking
Good intro.
away.
That's 2 great intros to that late to the
Yeah.
party.
That might be the
for sure.
only time we ever get a Weekend at Bernie's Part 2 reference on Schmoedown.
Representing the Growling Commandos with a record of 1 win, no defeats, with 1 knockout. The Beast, William Bibiani, and the Beauty, Whitney Seibel,
The wit! Why isn't he the wit?
critically.
Oh no!
Mars, Texas. It's an underrated comedy, Kristian.
Oh, I'm shot. I'm shot again.
Lasers going everywhere. This is insane. Yeah.
This is.
Now, this is something different, though. What I will say here, what is very different about this is the first time in a while we haven't seen the jumpsuit
Yes.
by Bibiani. Is this going to be a good or bad
It
thing?
could be a new era in Bibiani's career.
He didn't wear a
It could
jumpsuit
be
in his
a
last
turn.
match. What are you
We
talking
do
about?
have Whitney, and he really does look like Ellison
He
Barrett.
really does.
It throws me
He
off.
really does.
It-
But
it's-
he gave a really cold stare to Robert.
Yeah.
It made Robert give him a handshake. It was
yeah.
weird.
And
Yeah.
the Growling Commandos. I took one of those on a camping trip once.
A Growling Commandos?
Yeah.
Was that after Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Round number 1 works like this. Competitors will get 8 questions. They will write them on the board. When it is time to show their answer, they'll show it to the camera and say it at the same time. 15 seconds to answer the question.
Will I get any answers right?
They have 3
No.
matches. They
Well,
have to
at least
repeat
the
it. There's
whiteboard's
also a challenge
honest.
rule. If they do not like the way a particular question went, they can challenge that question. All right, so critically acclaimed, are you guys ready?
Oh, yes.
All right. Late to the party, are you ready?
3 guys, 1 girl. What's the count, boys?
Kinky, we are ready.
All right, then let's get ready to Schmoedown! All right, here we go. Question number 1, category of animated. In American Tail, Fievel Goes West. Which legendary actor voices the character of Sheriff Wiley Burp?
I also took one of those on a camping trip once.
A
too.
Wiley Burp?
Wiley Burp, yeah.
All right.
Use it a lot.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Dom
1,
DeLuise.
pens down. Beast.
Shot in the dark. Charlton Heston?
Incorrect. Vanessa.
Did not get it.
Whitney.
Was it Sam Elliott?
Incorrect. Robert. Wow, no one got it. James Stewart was the answer.
Oh.
James Stewart was
That's
the
fun.
answer. Wow. So it doesn't look like that perfect round is going to happen. Look at that.
Do not have
Answer
it.
that.
Neither is mine.
Right.
Shot.
So we basically start right now. Here we go.
Crowd is a little sunny. We got Tom walking around. It's kind of off-putting.
Yeah.
Second question. Category is comedies. Who plays Agent 99 in the motion picture Get Smart?
The recent Get Smart. Yeah. Say it. Go ahead.
No, Tom's, he says he has online support, but those aren't the websites you want to be on. Those are designed to keep our neighborhoods safe.
5.
See it.
4.
Oh, can't quite see the DVD from there.
Who was that?
One.
Anne
That's
Hathaway.
Robert.
Okay.
Who plays Agent
Oh.
99 in
Jump the
Get
gun.
Smart?
Anne Hathaway.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's
Vanessa.
over there.
Steve Carell?
Incorrect. Whitney.
It's up there.
Anne Hathaway.
Correct.
Correct.
Robert.
Anne Hathaway.
Correct. Beast.
Anne Hathaway.
Correct.
All right.
Critically acclaimed, taking a 2-1 lead here.
You have
All right.
points on the board.
Next category in the category of dramas. Hugh Jackman plays a desperate father looking for his missing daughter in Prisoners. Who plays his friend Franklin, whose daughter also went missing?
I took a Hugh Jackman on the
I was ready for it. I was going to ask you if you ever went missing.
I still am.
You sure are. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Don't know.
1. Pens down, please. Whitney.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Incorrect. Robert.
Ewan McGregor?
Incorrect. Beast.
Jeffrey Wright?
Incorrect.
Really?
Vanessa.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Incorrect.
Big swing and whiff.
Looking for Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Who?
Terrence Howard.
Wow. Unbelievable here so far. This is not the way a lot of people thought
Hey,
this would go.
this is the ultimate
What is
Schmoedown.
going
The
Here we
ultimate
go.
To me,
Schmoedown.
Like an
Villeneuve
alternate
is like
reality.
kryptonite lately.
All right, guys. Question 4, category horror thriller. Tippi Hedren plays young socialite Melanie Daniels in which Alfred Hitchcock flick?
You one time took an Alfred Hitchcock flick. Is that what they call it in college?
No, I just took a poop.
No. 5, 4. I love you. 3,
Psycho.
2, 1. Robert.
Brenda?
Incorrect.
That's
Beast.
not even a what?
Beast.
The Birds.
Correct.
Correct.
Oh,
Vanessa.
Psycho.
And Whitney.
The Birds.
Correct.
Correct.
Sounds
All right, we're
good.
starting to make a little move here. Next question in the category
1
of
out of
action
4.
adventure. What movie starring Patrick Swayze and Charlie Sheen centered around resistance fighters during a World War III style scenario?
I once spent a weekend locked in a pyramid with Charlie Sheen.
Yeah. How'd you come out after that?
I'm still there.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beast.
This is
Red
war.
Correct.
Wolverines?
Red Dawn.
Correct. Whitney.
Red Dawn.
Correct. And Robert.
Red Dawn. the good
Everybody
one.
gets it right that time. 6-3.
1 out of 5.
Yippee!
Yippee! Yay! Hooray!
All right.
Still in it. All right, guys.
Whitney just earned about 80 points in my book for that wonderful statement.
Guys, question 6 category is family films. How did a tune kill Eddie Valiant's brother in Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Oh yay!
Who framed JTE?
Well,
Himself.
fortunately, not the Ecuadorian government. I've been trying to get that to happen.
5, 4,
Dropped a safe on him.
2, 1. Vanessa.
A piano dropped on his head.
Correct. Whitney.
Dropped a piano on his
Oh,
head.
Correct. Robert.
damn it!
Dropped a piano on his head.
Beast.
Drop the piano on him.
All
All right,
right.
there you go. That works.
Late to the party.
1 out of 6.
Yep,
I
just staying in there. All right, here
swore
we
I
go.
knew
Next
that.
category, in the category
God.
of
Jesus
rom-coms.
Christ!
What is the name of one of the 2 main competing a cappella groups in Pitch Perfect?
Never saw it. Don't know.
Is maining a verb?
I think I did all right.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whitney.
The Barton Bellas.
That is correct. Robert.
The Barton Bellas.
We'll give you, because you got Bella's. Beast.
Bellas.
Give it to you. And Vanessa.
The Troubles and the Barton Bellas.
All right, we'll definitely give it to you. 10-7 there. All right, here we go.
The
Well
Bellas.
done. Well done.
Bellas were the more popular team, apparently. All right. Final question in this first round, teams. Category is fantasy sci-fi. In the Lord of the Rings trilogy, how many ring wraiths, a.k.a. Black Riders, a.k.a. Nazgul, were there?
This something out of the Inner Geekdom books.
Yeah, a little bit.
I see Rachel Cushing out there not even sweating over
Yeah,
this question.
the answer's not James Bond, I'll tell you that.
Oh, look, you got to bring that up. Now she hates me again.
Rachel, I'm sorry if I get this wrong.
5, 4, 3, 2,
9.
1. Robert.
Who knows?
5?
Incorrect, sir.
Beast.
I'd also said 5.
Incorrect.
Vanessa.
I also said 5.
And Whitney.
I said 15.
Well,
Well, you shot high.
should have gone in the middle. It was 9.
9.
That was my second
Good
guess.
luck to me.
Both Emma.
That was a
Emma and
total
Rachel
freaking
screaming
guess.
at
Yeah,
the competitors.
absolutely.
Screaming.
Wow.
Holy
All right, here we go.
crap.
Round number 2. The competitors will spin the wheel. It will land on a category. They have to choose it if it lands on
Wow.
opponent's choice. However,
Total
they can spin it
guess to
again.
get
They don't
one
win the
right to
category
get
they land on
frickin'
the first
2
time.
out of
Each
8.
question worth 2 points apiece. If they go to
Yay.
multiple choice,
I
1
scored.
point. You can steal from your opponents 6 total
Boy, that
questions. Critically acclaimed. You
pick
guys
of
are in
like
the
and
lead.
picture
Would
will
you like to go
definitely
first
come in
or
handy
second?
this week.
Whitney, your choice.
Let's go second this
We're
time.
gonna go
Ooh,
second
let
this
them try.
time. Interesting. All right. So late to the party, you guys are up. Give it a good spin here, Vanessa.
All right.
Big spin. That's good. That's not
Good
a
spin.
That is not a
Good
Jeff
spin.
Snyder spin. That
I
is
mean,
a real
whammies,
spin.
whammies.
Ooh.
Oh,
Classics.
classics.
Classics. They're going away from classics.
All right.
Away from
Okay.
classics. Robert's
Robert's got to come in and
Robert wants it this time.
either.
This is what they did last time. They
What they
spin
did
the first
last time.
If
Yep,
they don't
you're
like
right.
it, that's a good
Well,
strategy.
they lost last time. That's the problem.
Good spin. Good spin. Good
Maybe
spin.
on it, but it doesn't pay off.
Big money,
For Robert
no
here.
whammies.
And it's
Get a
gonna
dollar.
on.
Classics again?
That did not.
Ooh.
Just avoided it. Just avoided it. Wow, that was almost a disaster, but it wasn't, and it goes to comedies. All right, here we go. First question. In Bridesmaids, what was the name of Annie's bakery that failed in the recession?
Cake baby.
For 2 points.
Correct,
That was
2
big.
points.
All right. All right. What is the name of the band that Scott plays in the film Scott Pilgrim vs. the World?
Sex bomb?
That's right.
Correct, 2
That's
points.
right. There you go. Late to the
They have a
party.
lead.
Going into the lead here. Question 3. Who plays Pam's ex-fiance Kevin in Meet the Parents?
Owen Wilson.
2 more
Two more
points. Late to the party now. Coming to play. Question 4.
Coming alive, unlike
Who
Bernie.
plays the title character in the 2001 shitbomb comedy Joe Dirt?
Defender in the back.
I like that movie.
Could you repeat the question, please?
All right. Who
Finstock
plays?
was,
Who
underway.
plays the title character in the 2001 comedy Joe Dirt?
David Spade.
2 more
Correct, 2
points.
more points.
Wow, late to the party here, really playing. Taking a 5-point lead now over critically acclaimed. Who plays Simon Skinner, manager of the local supermarket in 2007's Hot Fuzz?
Timothy Dalton.
2 more points. All right, and your final question. Your final question.
Come the fuzz.
Who plays Martin Lawrence's undercover partner in 2000's Big Mama's House?
Paul Giamatti.
2 points for late to the party. What a round for late to the party. Crushing in that round.
Pretty good.
Didn't have to go to multiple choice.
Yep.
Crushing it in that round. All right,
All
so
right.
now critically acclaimed needs to have a nice little round here because they are down 9 points.
9
Who would have
points.
thought that was coming? All right, here we go, guys. Whitney, give it a good spin, please.
I hear your sister's going out with Squeak.
All
we
right.
Hey,
Good spin.
me too.
And there it is.
Spin is in.
Spin is in indeed, and trying to get past
Good.
where.
Almost.
Wanna go one more time?
Let's do it again.
They're
Let's
gonna
go
go.
one more time. I wanna get the
They're
Hitchcock
tempting
category.
fate. Tempting fate.
Gotta get
here.
that opponent's choice.
They are tempting fate.
The spin is in.
Tempting fate and going
Spin is
away
in.
from it.
And so we
Looking
begin.
for Hitchcock,
Oh, God.
and they're going away.
Will not be.
Uh,
It
uh,
might be
uh,
going to.
Ah.
Hitchcock!
They're going to
Hitchcock.
Hitchcock would be proud.
Bibiani has been looking for Hitchcock since his match with Mance. Here we go.
He has. All right, guys. 6
yeah.
questions.
Sorry about that.
Question 1. What movie had the villain falling to his death from the torch on the Statue of Liberty?
Saboteur.
That's correct. 2
2
points.
points. Okay, this is it. Wow.
Which Hitchcock movie featured a scene with 12 minutes of music, no dialogue, and 124 different shots in the sequence?
Psycho.
Incorrect. For Steele?
Vertigo.
Incorrect.
What was it?
The Man Who Knew Too Much.
Oh, the orchestra scene.
Question 3 of 6. What Hitchcock movie had a scene filmed on Mount Rushmore?
North by Northwest.
That's correct.
There you
2
go.
points.
2 points. All right.
Question 4. Who played Marion Crane's sister, Lila Crane, in Psycho?
Vera Miles.
That's correct. 2 more
All right,
points.
now they're playing. Now they're playing.
What movie starred Marlene Dietrich with Jane Wyman as her maid?
No.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
A. Foreign Correspondent. B. Stage Fright. C. Under Capricorn. D. Rich and Strange.
Under Capricorn?
Incorrect for a steal.
Can we hear the choices again?
A. Foreign Correspondent. B. Stage Fright. C. Under Capricorn. D. Rich and Strange.
Stage fright.
That's correct for
1
a point.
Wow. Wow. Big steal by Late to the Party.
Final question, gentlemen. 6-1 is, what Hitchcock-directed film features Tippi Hedren and Sean Connery? And it's about a young woman that is a penchant for stealing.
Marnie.
For
That's correct.
There you go. All right.
All right.
So, 2-point lead here for Late to the Party.
Oh
Critically
boy,
acclaimed.
oh boy, oh
Missed
boy, oh
2 big
boy.
questions there, and Late to the Party goes into round 3 with the lead. All right, this is great. People are already on their feet here, and we get to round number 3. Here we go. Round number 3 is going to work like this. The competitors will choose between 1 and 20. 3 numbers between 1 and 20. First one, 2 points. Second one, 3 points. Third one, 5. After they hear the category, they will design which competitor will choose the 2 and who chooses the 3. They can confer on the 5. Late to the Party, you guys are in the lead here. Please choose 3 numbers from 1 to 20.
9.
And 7-Eleven for Ken.
9. 7-11 for Ken.
Good
playing up
choice.
to the judges.
Enjoy the sodium.
All right, and critically acclaimed. 3 numbers, please.
4, 15,
20.
4, 15, and 20. All right, I will be asking critically acclaimed who needs to tie it up here in order to send it back to Late to the Party. You guys chose category number 4. You chose the category of Jennifer Lawrence films. Who would like to take the 2-pointer?
Booing Jennifer Lawrence.
I like Jennifer Lawrence.
Who wants to take? Who wants to take?
Oh, sorry. Do you want to take it or should I?
Sure, I'll do it.
Whitney will take it.
Okay,
Well, let
Whitney.
me fail.
Whitney.
I mean,
What is the 2013 movie that Jennifer Lawrence starred with Bradley Cooper?
Silver Linings Playbook.
It's incorrect. American Hustle. American Hustle. All right, so now we go to William Bibiani. You guys chose 15 for your 3-pointer. In order to take the lead and send it back, you chose animated. In Coraline, in the alternate world, what are her mother's eyes made out of?
Buttons.
For 3 points.
correct, 3
Critically
points.
acclaimed. Now taking the lead. Back to Late to the Party here, Ken, who chose.
All right, you guys chose number 9. That is the category of action, adventure. Who is taking the question?
I will be taking the question.
All right, Vanessa. In the recently released Baby Driver, who played Baby's love interest, Deborah?
Lily James.
It's correct for 2 points.
All right, so Late to the Party goes back to now 22, 21. So now it goes back. They can collaborate on this question. Critically acclaimed has number 20. If they hit this, it goes back to Late to the Party. If they miss, Late to the Party will advance to the second round of the tournament. Here we go. In the category of biopics. Biopics. Gentlemen, your 5-pointer. Who played the high school math teacher Jaime Escalante in Stand and Deliver?
Edward James Olmos.
For 5 points.
5 points.
All right, here we go. Now we go back to Late to the Party, who will have the chance here. They will need to hit their 3 and their 5 in order to win the game, or just their 5, to be honest with you. Here we go. Ken,
This question's
3-pointer
meaningless.
now goes to Robert.
Yeah, you chose number 7. The category is directors. 3-point question. 3-point question. Name a sports movie besides Bull Durham, directed by Ron Shelton.
Tin Cup.
The Natural?
Incorrect.
All right, what was the answer?
Lay to the bone.
We got, Tin Cup, White Man Can't Jump, and...
Lay to the bone.
Thank you.
All right,
Edmonton.
so Late to the Party now has to hit their 5-pointer in order to win. If they miss it,
You
Critically
can't do
Acclaimed
it!
will
Yeah,
win.
you can't!
Here we go.
Yeah!
This is where
I
that
really
Hitchcock.
want you to fail right now.
This is where that Hitchcock category really comes into play.
That 1 point steal, guys, you can confer. You chose number 11. Category is 90s movies. 90s movies.
They were probably alive then.
In the movie Demolition Man, what items have replaced toilet paper?
3 shells.
He doesn't
Seashells.
know how to use the seashells.
Your winner, Late to the Party! Late to the Party pulls up the first big upset here and knocks out the darling, critically acclaimed 1 point.
Well,
oh my God.
my theory came to fruition, and I'm going to explain why I thought that theory was going to come to fruition once the video is over.
Not necessarily surprised, Kristian, because these kids know movies, man. They hung in there. They got a big steal. Bibiani been asking for Hitchcock. He got it, and they faltered.
It was that Hitchcock thing that really, because had they just maybe even taken multiple choice on that other one, that 1 point difference made all of the difference. My Lord, 1 point. Late to the Party now advances into the second round. There are a lot. This tournament just opened up. Yep. There's a lot of things, and we're going to hear from, I'm sure, a very angry Ricky Hayberg, and we're going to also talk to Late to the Party. Here we go. Let's take it to Emma Fife.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Emma Fife here with, I can't believe it, but I am delighted to be saying this, the victorious Late to the Party, Robert and Vanessa. The drive from Arizona was totally worth it.
7.5 hours for sure.
Yeah, it was definitely worth it. Now, you guys, this was a huge upset. Everybody thought that Critically Acclaimed were going to be the next champions. They thought that they were going to beat the Patriots and take the team belt. Do you guys want to apologize to all the fans who've got, Movie Trivia Schmoedown Fantasy League teams whose brackets have been completely busted? A part of me wants to, but no.
No, we're
Didn't bust mine because I saw this coming.
But you know
And
what?
again,
We were
I'll
actually
explain
gonna
why.
Ghostbusters and pull off like the bracket busters, but we thought that would just be a little too, looking too far ahead.
A little too on the nose, maybe, but I mean, hey, it would have actually totally worked out for you. I mean, if you guys beat 3 more teams, then you will get a chance to take on the Patriots. You guys could be the heroes of the Schmoedown.
You know, sorry.
ahead.
Obviously, we are very just blown away by this. We did think we had a chance to win, for sure. But when it came down to that first round, don't get me wrong, our energy was starting to slip a little bit. But when they were missing the same questions we were, that held us in the entire time.
Yeah, it felt like it was going to be okay. And you guys came back so strong with that comedy round. I mean, that was absolutely incredible, and that was clutch to your victory. You must have been feeling pretty damn good after that. Oh, yes.
Especially after going up against Team Action, and we just got a bad rap with the final round, and then the wheel wasn't exactly what we wanted, but, going off of, what was it, classics into comedies, I mean, that
like
definitely is our wheelhouse, for sure. No pun intended.
The wheel, too, just the way the wheel went, and it went in our favor, and I'm so happy it did. Yeah, it absolutely can make you or break you, or still break you in the case of Critically Acclaimed, who chose that Hitchcock category, and you guys got the big steal that won you the game. Now, Vanessa, I need to know, did you actually know the answer, or was... To be fair, I did. That was besides Psycho, Stage Fright is the only other Hitchcock movie I know, so it was just an alternate, like I said, an alternate reality. I was just like, oh. And it's just like the back of your brain opens up and the answer is right there. Yep. It was true movie trivia knowledge rather than the good old Makuga style luck. How are you guys feeling now after this? Are you riding high? You ready to keep going and take on more teams? I'm feeling pretty good, but at the same time, I kind of want to because if you ride too high, you see them fall like Critically Acclaimed did. So next, you guys are going to be taking on either Wolves of Steel or Josh Makuga and his new mystery partner. Which of them would you rather see? Would you rather go against Wolves of Steel, who you know are very strong competitors, or face the unknown? I've given this a lot of thought before we came into this. I was thinking if we did win, who I would want. To be fair, I would want to go up against Wolves of Steel because Wolves of Steel are one of my favorite teams in the match.
That's why you want to play them?
Easy, I think I would want to go with
Because you love them?
So we shall see.
Tactically, I guess, yeah, going up against Makuga. And we don't know who Makuga is partnering up with. So that kind of gives us
Makuga's
a little
partner
bit of
could
a
be
desire
me.
to
In
go
that
that
case,
way
you
with
would
Ford
love to
Road.
play Makuga's team.
I would love to go against Riley and Clark, honestly, just because they are our heroes. So going up against your heroes, there's no better story than for fans that came from Tucson, Arizona to face the former champ and Rookie of the Year in the Schmoedown on the way to the possible championship.
Well, fortunately, you guys will have a few more 7.5-hour drives in which you can really bone up on your movie trivia. I have a feeling you guys are going to continue to do very well in this tournament here. So congratulations again to you guys. Late to the party, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back with the losers, critically acclaimed. And we are back with the Growling Commandos. Is that what you all are going by here? Critically acclaimed Ricky and friends.
Well, hold on just a second, because I've dealt with losses. I know embarrassment.
Yep,
I know upset.
Yep.
And I am a new person. And I am the greatest manager. So I'm going to hold it all in, because I know what they're going through right now, and that was a fluke. You guys, you knew the answers. You were a little too eager, but you knew the answers. And I just want to say that 5-point question was bullshit, because that's not even movie trivia. That is a meme. I knew that answer. So it was a bit unfair. But we still got singles coming up. I have all the confidence in the world. I'm bottling it up. And I want you to know that I'm proud of both of you today.
Wow.
Group
Okay.
hug.
Support.
Yeah, group hug.
Support.
Group hug.
Here you go, guys.
Okay, well, I guess hopefully Ricky's a decent manager because he's terrible at movie trivia. Now, Phibbs, you have faced defeat before, but Whitney, this is the first time you've lost. Tell me, how does it feel?
This is an unfamiliar flavor for me. It's not, I don't think it fits me very well. It's going to take a little getting used to, but I can take this, process it inside myself, and become the better person that I know that I am.
I see, all trying to take a page out of your manager's book, I guess. So, guys, this was a pretty big upset. I mean, you guys talk a really big game, and yet here we are. You're standing on this side of me in the loser circle. How's it feeling?
It's more of a square, really. But yeah, no. Listen, we lost by 1 point. One measly solitary point is what it came down to.
And yeah, that 5-point question was it was a 1-point question.
That's a 1-point question. No, that was a ridiculous question. But regardless, I am going to take this in stride. Because those late to the party kids, they're going to have to drive all the way over here across state lines more times. It's going to cost them so much gas money. Ha! We win by default.
We have some turquoise on the way.
Wow.
Yeah, get some alien jerky.
I would say, actually, people would probably argue the opposite, that, you know, it makes it worth it that they drove out here and then defeated you guys, who were certain that there was absolutely no way that you were going to possibly lose.
Here we go.
And we've got some real, albeit former winners.
Tell me what it's like to win a huge game like this. You know really well.
I'll tell you what it's like to win a belt, which you're not going to do this time, are you?
Yeah.
Hey,
It's like to lose that belt.
good job you did on the.
I never lost a belt.
You never won a belt either.
Yeah. I never
So
lost
great
it
stuff.
immediately either.
Great stuff there. You guys look. Hey, you guys did a decent job. I mean, you knew a lot of the Alfred Hitchcock questions.
Sure.
You didn't know them all.
Yeah.
But you did all right. You lost by a point. That point you got stolen from you.
At least you tried.
Yeah, I mean,
guys,
seriously.
I think they're handing out participation trophies out
right
there,
at
so
the end there.
pick one up
Yeah,
on your way out. Good for you.
And wait,
Good for you.
Look, I respect you. You're new in this. This is a flavor you're going to taste probably more than once. This is how it works. Bibbs, you can stonewall all you want.
Exactly.
but
Describe
you had
that
a
flavor
chance.
to him.
And let me tell you something. You talk all that shit. Winning the title is no joke. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of luck, a lot of knowledge. And you blew it tonight. You blew it tonight. So, but maybe, if we're not saying we're going to win. We're not saying we're going to win.
No.
We're not saying we're going to win.
No.
I'm staring at you. You don't have to yell. I don't have to yell. But like,
stupid.
wow. Anyway, but if we happen to lose.
Hey, wait a minute. Roka, who did you pick to win this match? Oh, yeah, you picked them. You picked them. Yeah. Yeah. What I thought.
Nerdy stupid talk to deflect what's happening. You're gonna lose.
And you're going to lose your hat.
Again.
You're going to lose that hat.
And you're gonna kiss my boot.
That's it.
Yeah. Weird fetish for that. Weird fetish for that.
I love
Anyway, I can't say that I'm particularly heartbroken over this defeat today. I think it's good. It's humbling for you guys. You know, you've been talking a big game, and again, maybe this will, as Whitney said earlier, teach you guys to become better people. So thank you so much, Critically Acclaimed. My condolences on your loss. And now back to you, Kristian and Ken.
That's just me. Well, look at that. Look at Roca coming in there and laughing and I don't even and talking and taunting, and Bibiani obviously just talking more about the singles league and you know, Ricky. I liked what Ricky did back there though. Ricky stood back. He didn't turn on his team. He said, "We'll be back. We'll take out top 10 once they lose." And if top 10 does lose that match late to the party, top 10, that's next.
Absolutely. As far as Critically Acclaimed, this isn't just some throwaway match. This is the ultimate Schmoedown. Late to the party is good. I think Critically Acclaimed is still a very dangerous team. Sometimes that's how it falls, though.
Look what I think the problem was also is that we knew that Bibiani and Whitney knew Hitchcock. We know that they did. I think they answered too fast.
Sometimes.
They were answering. I mean, that round was going so fast that it just boom, 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 boom. It moved as fast as the Dark Tower, I think. Yeah. So, all right, so now. Too soon. I apologize. All right, so guys, it was a tremendous match. What a victory. I can hear a lot of the fans out there screaming and yelling. The Darlings late to the party are now 1-1, and what a victory to get over Critically Acclaimed, knocking out Bibiani, or not knocking out, but taking out Bibiani and Whitney. Man, how about you guys? What did you think of the match? Do you think the late to the party can take it all? Could they be the ones that face the Patriots at the Schmoedown Spectacular? As you saw Dagnino pop into that interview, he thinks that it won't happen. But what do you guys think? Go ahead and comment. Now take it to the Movie Trivia Facebook page. Comment, like, do all that stuff here on this video. Check it out. And make sure you check out the Schmoedown Rundown. You want to get a breakdown of this match and all the other matches that happened, go to the page. Go to the SK Plus network and go check out the Schmoedown Rundown. Ken, any final thoughts here?
The final thought is anything can happen in the Ultimate Schmoedown.
Anything can happen, and it will happen as we are just.
That was the moral of the story.
We
did all that talk for the moral to be anything can happen.
What's up, Militaries? Josh McCougar here with your fantasy update post. Critically Acclaimed versus Late to the Party. Late to the Party. I will give them this. They are a critical darling.
I'll just listen to you, Josh.
They are not overrated. They came into this.
Can't,
they were like,
can't look at the Bumblebee suit though.
They had no idea who they were. They drive in from Arizona. They light the place on fire. Now, Critically Acclaimed coming into the team tournament, for real though, was the favorite. Everybody thought, oh, Critically
Acclaimed
they
played great
all the way to the Patriots. Critically Acclaimed, led by probably the most overrated competitor after his first match in William Bibiani.
Oh, don't you? Like coming from Josh McCougar. He did a miracle to beat Tom Dagnino. If he's overrated, you're not even rated.
Most everything, and he also hates to lose, but that's all they've been doing lately. They are out of the team tournament, and that means they are off your fantasy squad. We may not see them for a long, long time. They're good, but they're not great. And I will tell you this much. Late to the Party may be my new favorite team in the Schmoedown. The Schmoedown, the Ultimate Trivia, the movie trip. God damn it. I am really good at words. I swear to Christ. If you edit this, I will lose my mind. The Movie Trivia Schmoedown, Late to the Party, is the Critical Darlings. They are it. That's it. That's the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. I'm out.
Phew. Thank God. Alright, so yes, that was a lot of fun. It was a great match, but as I kind of said, it was a match that I kind of already had a feeling what was going to happen, because they did something about this upcoming match that I kind of saw coming and kind of saw what they were doing. If anybody saw my reaction video to the Glowdown match, you may remember how I brought up at one time that I used to be a booker and a writer for a local wrestling promotion here in the state of Delaware, most notably 302 Wrestling. 302 is, of course, just the area code for the state of Delaware. And I did that for about a little over a year, 2014 to 2015. And one thing that obviously when you write or book in wrestling or anything that involves storytelling like this, when it comes to a good guy and a bad guy, what you generally do is you just build up the bad guy, build him up, build him up, build him up, and build him up, so that when the good guys get the victory, it's just so shocking and amazing and jaw-dropping and eye-popping that just nobody sees it coming. And I noticed when I saw the preview video, damn if they weren't doing that really, really, really big with Critically Acclaimed. I mean, yes, some of it was probably, for real, probably to heart, but to me, it was complete overkill. I mean, it was just, they're going all the way, they're going to win it all, the kids from Arizona got no shot, and it was just a truckload, all on the fact that Late to the Party was not going to win, and Critically Acclaimed was going to go all the way. And to me, that was the first sign where I was like, Late to the Party's winning this match. I mean, it's like, I could tell this from a mile away that this was going to happen. And I don't know if that was pre-planned, because obviously, as many people like myself who react to the Schmoedown, I watch Late to the Party's videos, very regularly. And I noticed they have not been reacting to their videos on location. They've been doing them in the same places that they've been reacting to. The only time, I think, within the last month that they reviewed or reacted to a Schmoedown, not from their usual location, was the team title match, which was 2 weeks ago. And oddly enough, they reacted to that video with Geek House, I believe it was, who are based in San Diego, California. California. What is in California? Collider Studios. So yeah, it got me thinking that they probably recorded that match before they even did the preview video. Now, I've got no confirmation about that. I have no clue when they shot the Ultimate Schmoedown preview video. But needless to say that Late to the Party has, not looked like they have been anywhere on location anytime soon. So, needless to say that either that video was, or that match was done before the preview video was done, or it was done immediately afterwards. Like immediately afterwards. And even then, if it was done immediately afterwards, that also means that the match happened before Late to the Party, joined the Take 3 podcast last week when Bibiani was on it. So they either did the match before the preview video, or they had the match done before the Take 3 podcast video when they showed up. So it was like, yeah, I don't want to feel like it's, I'm being down on this moment, because it's a great moment, but unfortunately, just by the way that it was built up, sadly, it was a moment that I kind of saw coming, and so I couldn't get as excited as I wanted to, because I'm happy for Robert and Vanessa for getting this win. It's a huge win. But yeah, I feel like it was, to me, they made it too obvious what was going to happen. And and as a person that has been in wrestling, I mean, I understand why they did it. I mean, to people that didn't have that mindset, I'm sure it was shocking to most people. But unfortunately, I saw right through it. But oh well, it's still a great moment. It's still great to see Late to the Party advance to take on whoever. And yeah, I can't wait to see him again. At least now I'll definitely have a rooting interest of who's going to go on when this tournament happens. But yeah, with that being said, that's going to do it for this somber edition of JTH Reacts. One of my teams advances, one of my teams went home. Yeah, damn you, Kristian. Always have to give me someone to root against, even though I don't want to root against them. Urgh. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this issue of JTH Reacts. Like, comment, share, subscribe, just like their videos. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at WWJTH1. Join Joey Morton's official fan reaction league. Join the Wrestling Trivia Schmoedown that I took part in not too long ago. They're accepting new members every day. Everybody's accepting new members every day. And there are some leagues that you can beat me up pretty good in. There are other leagues that you're not going to beat me in. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, with that being said, that's going to do it for this edition of JTH Reacts. Until next time, I get to take a 4-day break. Yay! So, I'll see you on Tuesday when the next Ultimate Team Schmoedown match takes place. Until then, this is your host JTH saying until next time, I bid you adieu.